In the last episode, we started building some more docks. And we also bought 2 more seeds. We got peach and plum seeds now. It reminds me, yeah, we don't have apple seeds yet, so that is good. Did I buy... Oh no, I bought peach seeds. We didn't have peach seeds yet, yeah? Yeah, pecans and cherries. So what we need now is... we need to deforest this. Actually, we don't need to deforest. I can place a field right on top of that. Fields are here. Now I want to place this. The tree thing. Can I get 15 by 15 here? I cannot. I don't like this. Do I want a 14 by 14? It will look smaller. I don't like that. Let's actually do a 15 by 14. It'll be not as productive as I would like it to be, but who cares? So yeah, we'll need to remove some trees. I actually want this prioritized. And another one over here. This will be 15 by 15. How can it be too large? It can't be too large in my opinion. You can't get too much food out of it. I guess it would be too large to handle by only 4 people, but I know I'd probably just put in more. Anyway, we're still at 200 coats. Why are we still at 200 coats? I guess it's because the trader is currently walking around picking up stuff. Where is he? She is working. Okay, fine. Work then. But do it faster. I'm probably going to fill those up with all sorts of food stuff. I know I'm low in stones. On the right side, this has been initiated. You see all the resources I've been put down here, which is indicated by this foundation. You also have a worker on it. It will take a fair bit of work, but it's definitely worth it. You want to have a hospital ready, and even though it's not in use like 99% of the time, it is better than not having a hospital for the 1% of the time you need it. Because diseases can tear your population apart. Well, not literally, although maybe some do, but yep. They really kill a lot of people. And it's nothing you want to see. I mean, I would assume that there is certain background usage of the hospital while there is no disease coming through, like people just visiting the doctor for all their little diseases they might have, or all their little problems, like the common cold or something. But once it's actually needed, the hospital is worth its weight in gold, I guess. Yeah, this is also almost started. We could place... I guess we could start mining some iron from here as well. I'm not too worried about getting an iron mine going up, because we still have plenty of iron just sitting on the map for us to mine. We have all this, we have this. We're much short on stone, and I need a lot more stones, and I just wanted to have this quarry ready for whenever we needed it. Do we actually notice them going down here? I don't know. They've produced a lot of stones, and we are low on firewood, which is nothing to be too concerned about. We have a lot of houses, so some of those most likely already have food in them. Also, we are currently overflowing with food. There is no way we can store all that. Actually, we could just put it here. But nobody seems to have had this idea, so we're out of luck there. How's the hospital going? It's been going quite well. It seems to be done by the end of... well, at least my prognosis was right, we'll have this done, or we'll have this started in winter. It's actually not a time you'd want to build houses. As far as I understand it, the frost will actually really make it hard to, for example, lay a foundation. You also don't want to... I think some other building steps are also very, very hindered by the winter. At least in Germany, I know the winter is actually a time when nobody wants to build if they can help it, because it's really hard to do. It's cold, it's nasty, it's dangerous, and you just don't want to build in winter. And yeah, this soil is basically unworkable if you during the winter, so no fun. It is just no fun. And yeah, we're low on firewood mostly because the trader is stealing it all. You can see here we're restocking. We already have 405 firewood. But yeah, we are not really getting anywhere with it. And I should probably try to sell this, the crops, more than I'm selling anything else. Because we have loads of those. Absolute loads of crops. I'll probably build the third dock when I actually get to... when I actually have the resources sitting around unused. Could you finally finish that up? I'm not sure if that needs to be a builder. I think that's just a random laborers doing the removals. Oh well. You don't have a guy. No, you have. A physician, that's the word I've been looking for. So yeah, this episode, I'm not sure how to best deal with it. I'll probably upload the one I recorded earlier tomorrow because it's Friday. Well, it's going to be Friday, and I have to have it recorded. I want to have it uploaded, and it will go up in the native resolution. And if by the time, or if by next Friday I have a solution for my little rendering problem, I will try to upload it in HD, which will be 1080p. If not, you will have to deal with it another week. I'm sorry about that, but it's really nothing I can change. The loss in audio quality is really too high for me to manage and to even consider uploading it. I hope you understand. Okay, this is looking a bit grim with all those trees dying. Okay, so what else has been going on? I've been kind of busy lately. I mean, I've told it in the towns display already. I've met the beekeepers of Dresden, and they're quite a fun bunch. And we seem to be losing food quite fast. Then again, there's still a lot waiting out here to be brought in. So yeah, they're a fun bunch, and I'm going to join them next year. And I'm also going to learn beekeeping. There will be a kind of a beekeeping class next year, which I will attend, and I'm really looking forward to it actually, because I want to learn this, and I can be really motivated if I really want to learn something. Also, I just realized, had I moved this one place to the right, I could have built a 15 by 15 orchard over here. However, I'm not going to shift things around. Well, that ain't gonna happen. Set up this stupid countdown. Yes, I did. Just making sure. I had a 30 minutes dig or die episode earlier, because I thought I had a countdown and forgot about it, and actually had forgotten to set up a countdown, so it wasn't... I just did a longer episode. I was wondering at some point, but I was making progress left and right, so
I forgot the time, and actually this time it was kinda crucial because I had lectures starting at 14:50, and yeah, I was kinda late for that, but it's okay. It wasn't a very important one. That's one of those guys who basically tell the same stuff every year. No matter what lecture they're giving, it's always the same stuff. So yeah, I didn't miss too much. I already heard it 5 or 6 times by now. That's how I noticed it was the same. Also, I'm glad I didn't add more workers or more builders here, because those guys are doing fine. I mean, they've just finished the hospital, or relatively recently finished the hospital. There is no reason to actually put more people in here. I mean, they would just sit around idly when this is being when this is receiving resources. So yep, they're doing fine. I'd rather have them being constantly working at something than having them sit around and finish every building within a few minutes. Then again, I might need some time to stock this, to store this with all the things I want them to have. Also, did you have all the warm coats I wanted to have? Not yet. Oh well. They will probably. I think you can actually stop stealing together those this firewood. Let's go with 500 here. I mean, we're selling other stuff, so that's fine. This barn is slowly getting emptied. I'm not sure when people will come and bring this stuff in. I wish it was soon, because I don't think this stuff is getting any better from sitting out here. And I'm not sure stuff is actually going to spoil here. I don't think that's a concept in the game. That stuff is spoiling outside. It's just not added to your stores. Not sure if people will actually fetch it and eat it if they need to. Okay. I'm a bit hesitant to add more laborers to this, because it's still quite prone to accidents from what I understand. So having a lot of people here also is a high risk of losing them. And I'd have to move them back to the docks anyway. I'm probably only going with one trader per dock, simply because I don't feel there is a need for more. I mean, we've had one trader here for ages, and there has never been really a problem with storage or with getting stuff to store. So I'm not worried about it. Also, I want to see how much stuff we have, especially in regards to wool and 300 wool, and how much leather do we have? Where's leather? Here. It's about equal, so we're not gonna put any of that for sale. I'm gonna grab a bit of the food reserves we have and put those into the docks, and I guess each of them will have 100 warm coats, because they sell pretty... they sell really good. I mean, you've seen it, it's worth 4 or 5. And for something we basically can make infinite amounts of, that is good. I might even make a second tailor. That actually sounds like a good idea. Let's put a second tailor down. Maybe near the market, like right over here. Can we fit one here? That will be the secondary tailor, who will basically only make stuff for sale, but it's good to have one. There we go. This will be built after the docks, which is probably a bit bad. I'll also increase the storage I want to, let's say, 300, 400. Let's actually make that 500. So we get loads and loads and loads of warm coats. I'm not sure there will be a supply and demand thing, so I'm not sure they will lower the price if we just offer them loads of coats.
I hope they won't. Also, I'm glad to see this is getting removed. But we're actually doing pretty well here, especially with the bean field. Although this field is always a bit... No, wait, last year it was this field that was done quicker. I don't know. It seems to depend on the crop. I want someone over here. Silence. I want my inventory screen, actually. Can I have this pinned? And then I want to have this somewhere over here, I guess. Okay, let's put in 200 of that. 200 of that. 100 of that. 50 of that. Oh, that could be why we haven't produced anything. No iron, no leather, no mushrooms, no pepper, no wool. I want 100 warm coats in here. Let's say 200 pumpkin. I don't have any pecan here. That kind of sucks. That should actually do for now. Yeah, the rest is not too good on stores. Let's actually do 100, not 1000. Okay. And I would like... Okay, now you can unpin that. I don't want two people in here. I have to put them like this now. Okay. That'll do. And I'll see you next time. Bye.